morning, everybody. We're headed out to Kokomo, Indiana right now. Got a few things to take care of. It's Sunday here, but I wanted to talk to you about some of my reselling. My eBay business has really taken off in the last 3 weeks or so, but particularly this weekend. Gonna put my sunglasses on. Not trying to be cool, but I like to see where I'm driving. So, why did it take off 3 weeks ago? Well, the reason is that it's been 3 weeks now. We found a really good place to source merchandise from. And then we've also been doing a lot of garage sale buying in the last month or so. Because, you know, it's summer now here, and there aren't any garage sales during the winter. So I started I've been watching a number of resellers on YouTube, and I noticed that the ones that are really successful were going to a lot of garage sales. And I had been trying to source product other ways, through like really deep discount retail stores and stuff like that, but things really dried up during COVID, starting over a year ago. And so I had just kind of not really been buying much at all because I couldn't find any good product to source. My eBay sales had really been in the toilet, to be honest. But I've been watching, and finally, we started doing the garage sales, and that was pretty successful. But the real big thing was when we found this other source a few weeks ago. And what I'm talking about are bin stores. If you don't know about bin stores, these things are popping up all over the country. From what I'm seeing online, it seems like mostly in the Midwest and eastern part of the country. And what these are stores where they source product from Amazon, things like customer returns, overstock, that kind of thing. And they just dump everything in these bins. And then they have everything in the store is the same price. Like, okay, on the day that they restock the bins, everything in the store where we go is $6. So anything you want to buy is going to be $6. Some things aren't worth $6. Some things are worth a lot more than $6. Like this past week, we go on Fridays because that's the restock day there. And, I got one particular item, which was just a kind of a very householdy type item, a health product that you would expect might be $2 or $3 in value, and I got a 6-pack of them. When I looked it up, the thing is selling on eBay for $140 to $150. Why? Well, I'm not 100% sure, but I'm going to tell you more about that when I show you my sold items, either this video or the next one. But you find this stuff, and it's mostly brand new stuff. There is some stuff that's not new, but you can find mostly brand new stuff there. And of course, you only buy the stuff that you can sell. So anyway, we're going to this store every Friday, every week so far. We've been 3 times now. We just found it 3 weeks ago. And this thing has really ramped up my business a lot. And now we're buying a lot of garage sale stuff too. Like yesterday, I really didn't feel like going to a garage sale. I was very tired yesterday. And but we decided to go ahead and go, and it was a fantastic day. I usually bring, $100 or maybe $200 for my garage sale days to buy stuff, but I've never spent Usually I'll spend $40 or something like that. I think I have spent up to $100 in one day at garage sales. And I only brought 100 with me yesterday, which I wish I would have brought more, probably, because, you know, by the end of our shopping, we could have still done more shopping, but we ran out of money. But I was tired already and stuff, and we had bought a whole carload full of stuff. We've got a Ford Edge that we're driving in right now, and this thing was loaded. We found one place where there's a guy who owns a restaurant here in the town where we live. He actually has 2 restaurants here at least. I think he might have more than that. But anyway, he is 88 years old, and he just basically wanted to clean out a lot of stuff he had in his barn and everything. We went there, and it was like a mother load of stuff, very good stuff, and I only paid $40 for that. He was selling stuff that, you know, was very nice stuff. He's asking $1 for it. You know, he doesn't need the money, so maybe he just wanted to get rid of the stuff as much as he could, but whatever it was, I was happy about it. So anyway, we got a lot of stuff there, and, you know, I like going to people who are like farmers out in the country, because there's not a lot of people that drive out there to go to his sale. If you just go in town, you know, it's not quite as good, because there will be lots of people rummaging through the stuff. But you go out to like these farms or any places way out in the country, you're like the only person there in most cases, and it's not like there's been crowds there all day cleaning the place out. So anyway, well, you know, let me just get here. I said my business has gone way up. Before, if I was doing really good, I might sell 1 item every day. Sometimes I'd sell 2 or 3 items, but low value, and I wouldn't sell every day. Sometimes I might just sell 1 thing in a week. And, you know, you're not really making money when you're doing that. So what kind of uprise have I noticed? Well, you know, starting 3 weeks ago, I was pretty consistently doing, let's say, you know, $65 to $75 a day. Pretty soon I was averaging $100 a day. And this past week, I've been doing more like, you know, 130, 150, like that in a day. But yesterday, Saturday, my sales were about $285. And it's just continuing to go up all the time because I'm building up more inventory. A lot of the stuff from the bin stores, I'll bring it home and start listing it the same day. And within 1 day, within say 24 hours, I will have already sold maybe a third of it. And in many cases, I've made all my investment back on the products that I bought. Yesterday, I sold 2 barbecue covers for Weber grills. I sold the other item that I was mentioning that I'm going to surprise you with later, and that went for $147. And then I sold some other stuff. I sold some of the garage sale stuff that I bought yesterday. I sold it within a few hours last night. So it's been really good. I'm really getting excited about my eBay business. Wanting to ramp up my YouTube channel, which you're hopefully watching right now. I guess if you're hearing me, you're watching it. And it's really exciting because back years ago, both before I moved to the Philippines in 2000 and also while I lived in the Philippines, I had really quite big eBay businesses, and I did a lot of business on eBay. And I'm seeing that coming back right now. Looking forward to when I can really max it out. So anyway, that's it for now, but hang on, we got more video coming, and I'm gonna show you some stuff I've sold, and we'll talk about other things too. All right, here I am back in my office now, and I want to go over some of my sold items. I'm going to start making videos. I'm really going to try now to make videos at least a couple times a week, but I haven't made a video for a while, so I'm going to go back over the last couple of weeks, and I'm just kind of picking out some of my nicer sold items or things that have a little bit of story I want to tell you guys. All right, let's take a look at what we've got here. Okay, this first item is a genuine LG replacement refrigerator water filter. I bought this at the bin store for $6. I sold it for $26.99 with free shipping. And my next item here is a pair of Foster Grant reading glasses. I sold these for $8 with free shipping. I had bought a lot of about, I think it was 100 or 150 pairs of reading glasses over a year ago. And I've got like 1 or 2 pairs left. I really need to reorder more because they were a consistent seller, especially when I had a lot of choices. But I haven't been able to find a good source. I only paid 50 cents for these glasses when I bought them. So even at only $8 with free shipping, it was still a good moneymaker. Okay, this is kind of an interesting story here. I've got a little, kind of a grandson. He's not really my grandson, but he considers me as his grandpa. And I watch him. His name is Klein. And one day his nose was really stuffed up. This was only back when he was about 4 months old. And I was thinking about these aspirator bulbs that we used to have when we had young kids, and I didn't have anything to really kind of like suction out his nose, and I got thinking that I should try to sell those on eBay. So I found some, and then this is my second order. They sold so well on my first order that I found some really cheaper ones. I only pay 50 cents per bulb on these. I sell a pack of 3 of these bulbs for $11.99 with free shipping, and I make about $6 on that after paying all the fees and paying for the bulbs. So it's not a huge money maker, but they're consistent sellers, and I like selling them. People with babies, they need that. So anyway, let's see what else we have here. Okay, this was from a garage sale 2 weeks ago. I went down to a place called Kirkland here in Indiana, and they were having like a town-wide yard sale. And I saw this Western Electric Bell System telephone. It was in like perfect condition, looked brand new. And the lady wanted $25 for it, and I told her, I said, you know, I'd like to buy this, but I just really can't pay that much for it. And she said, what, you want like garage sale prices, right? I said, yeah. I said, to be honest, I sell on eBay. And she said, well, I really want to get rid of it, and I wanted one other item there, which was a flight simulator joystick. And she had, I think she had $30 on the joystick and $25 on this rotary telephone. And I ended up giving her, I think it was $3 for this and $17 for the joystick. So I sold this for $35, free shipping again. I don't always do free shipping, but on this I did. Still made a very nice profit because I more than 10 times my money on this. And it sold in only hours as well after I listed it. So that was really quick and nice. All right, this is another item I sold at the I bought at the bin store. This is an Oster Classic 76 clipper for your hair, like a hair clipper, kind of like a COVID item, I guess. Everybody had to get their home haircuts. I sold this for $80. It was brand new, never opened. $80 plus the buyer paid $10 shipping on this. I had originally had it marked for, I think, $99, but I got an offer, and I usually won't go down that much, but I only paid $6 for the item, so I figured it was a good sale. It's good to turn your money fast, so I went for it. Here's another bin item from the bin store, and this is an item made by Waterpik. It's a Pet Wand Pro Dog Shower. and you basically hook your garden hose up to this, and you can give your pet a bath. And this again was a bin store item. I see I didn't get the price on there, but I think I got $39.99 for this, and they did pay shipping as well. All right, this was a sale just from yesterday. I was at a garage sale about 2 weeks ago, and I saw this set of books. There are paperback books, the Longmire Mystery Series, 12 volumes. The asking price on eBay is averaging around $85. I had originally priced them out at $119 just to see what kind of action I would get. And they were on eBay for me for about 2 weeks. And I wouldn't normally go down this much. I sold it for $75 from an offer, but I only paid $5 plus the buyer paid shipping. They paid me $5 shipping. It went by media mail, and it cost $6 for the shipping. So that's not bad. Made a nice profit on it and a fairly quick turn as well. All right, now this is a little bit of an interesting item, and this is going to come up in a few minutes here again. This is a lot of 6 bottles of Old Spice men's hair molding forged putty. And I bought this from Ollie's discount store. I paid $1.99 a bottle. I did offer free shipping. I got $35.99, and I think I'd have to figure it up again. I made, I don't know, decent money on it. Not a lot of money, but I think I made $10 on this out of $35, which is okay because it's just from Ollie's. I didn't really have to go out and search for it or anything. And I'm going to finish off this story when the next sale of this comes up. But these sell very quickly. So $10, and I can, if I have, say, 10 sets of this 6, I can sell that in maybe 3 to 5 days. So that's worth it. Oh, the next one is up right now. Now, you notice on the last one, I got like $35, $36 for that. This one, I got $50 because they bought 2 packs, and they made me an offer that if they bought 2 packs, they wanted to pay $25 per pack, which was a big discount. But I gave it to them for that price. I still made $10. The reason I gave it to them for that price is that they taught me something that I would not have realized. I went back to Ollie's and bought a lot more of this stuff because instead of selling it in packs of 6, I decided to start selling it in packs of 12. I pay less shipping on the 12 because I'm sending them in a padded flat rate envelope for the USPS priority service. And it just works out with the fees and everything. I make twice as much profit and pay less for shipping. And it also makes for a nicer, looking package that I'm sending out because that padded envelope, it looks good in there. It looks like a very professional package. I was using a cardboard flat rate envelope for my 6 packs, and it just kind of looked junky. I had to put a lot of tape on there and everything to make sure that cardboard didn't break. So anyway, because this guy taught me something and made me realize that I could do much better with this item and make more money, I gave him the big discount that he wanted. I still made money on it, but the lesson that he taught me was worth more to me than that extra $10 in profit. All right, here's another item. I got 2 of these from the bin store, paid $6 each. It is a Weber 7130 grill cover for the Genesis grills. And I paid $6 each. I sold these for $50 each. I gave free shipping, which was only about $6, $7, I think. So they made good money. They sold within 12 hours of when I bought them. 12 to 16 hours, let's say. So that was really a quick flip. A couple weeks ago, I also got more of these covers from the bin store, but a different model number that fits a different grill. And I got 2 of them as well, and I sold those out also in about 12 hours. I probably need to raise my price if I find more of these at the bin store. By the way, speaking of the bin store, for anybody interested, the bin store that I go to is in Anderson, Indiana. It's called Indie Bargain Bins. And they seem to be real good people there. I like their selection. Their prices are good. The people are nice there, so that's good. I have been to one other bin store in Terre Haute, Indiana, but that's kind of a long drive for me, and I felt like the selection was better in Anderson, so I keep going back there every week. Here's another item. It's a Microsoft Xbox One wireless controller. I bought this at a garage sale just over this past weekend, paid $5 for it, and I did offer free shipping on this, and it sold within 5 hours after I got home from the garage sales. So that was a quick flip. Here's another garage sale find from about 2 weeks ago. It took me a while to get this listed because I had to check out some things on this Xbox. I had my son check it out and make sure everything was working well and everything. Xboxes, especially older ones like a 360, have not been that valuable. But now during the pandemic, there's kind of a shortage of used game consoles like this. So I got a little more than normal. I got $99.88 for it. There were a couple of imperfections. The eject switch to open the disc tray was not working. You had to use your remote control to open that. So I was going to ask $130, but I went down on it. Now this included the Xbox unit. It included 2 controllers, one of which was an aftermarket controller. The other one was an original Microsoft. It included the power supply. It included an HDMI cable for your TV and 3 games, but none of the games were really any kind of high-end games or anything like that. So I considered this a good deal for both me and the buyer, $99.88 out the door, and made some nice money, so that was good. Well, those are all the sales I'm going to feature today, and I'm going to be coming back with more and more of these. I keep saying that, but I really am. I want to get this YouTube channel really going at full steam. So I'll be back, and I'm going to try to do some filming inside the bin store this week. I got a GoPro camera the other day, which is here. It's a Hero 8 Black. I'm going to bring this along with me to the bin store. As long as they allow me to film in there, I will be capturing video of our search. Fema and I both go, my wife and I. And we find some really good bargains. At least we always have. So hopefully we can show you some of those on an upcoming video. All right, you guys have a great day. It's been great showing you my sales and just in general getting back on YouTube here. See you later.